tips to change, to manage personal change. So accept and acknowledge that change is part of life. I think most of you who are on this will be aware of that. You've gone through those changes. When we talked about growing up, their changes. When we talked about career changes, we've all been through it. We know it's part of life. It is about managing how many changes we choose, because some of them are our choices at one time, and to make sure that we manage our well-being through that change. And we'll talk about that in a moment. It's about having that balance, isn't it? Making the choices at the right time, when we're best equipped to make those choices. It's also noticing those signs. Be alert to what's happening around you and also to yourself. So notice when what we call those negative automatic thoughts start to bubble up as we embrace change, or change happens, or is in one sense forced on us. Am I starting to be negative? Am I saying, I can't do this? Be alerted to that and just take a breath and stop and step back and look at times where you've had success. Use that model that we looked at. What can I control? And I'm going to focus on that. What can I control? And I'm going to be proactive in controlling or influencing that. And then another thing to do is look at the best scenario and the worst scenario. One of the things when I'm coaching, I'll say to people, what's the worst thing that can happen and what's the best? And then the bit in the middle is the most likely. Because generally when we're up against it, we tend to go to the extremes. So the worst and the best are the extremes. And it's actually the bit in the middle that tends to happen, the most likely. So focus on that rather than the extremes of emotions that you may well experience.